Hi, this is Sean from Make Them Suffer, and you're listening to Concert Crap.
Hey guys, it's Karen with Concert Crap, and I am here with Sean, vocalist of Make Them Suffer. Thanks for joining me, Sean.
Thank you very much for having me, Karen.
Yeah, so we talked a little bit, but how's the tour going?
It's going quite well so far. The shows have been absolutely hectic. Some of them have been selling out, and venues have been upgraded. Like, I think this is quite a
it was supposed to be
venue or something like.
And you were supposed to be upstairs, which is smaller, and now you're down here.
Yeah, and I think I heard like Good Charlotte was playing here not so long ago or something. So that's pretty crazy. And some of the guys from Good Charlotte were actually at some of these shows, which was pretty insane. Yeah, watching.
Nice.
That's cool.
Do they tell you in advance that they're coming?
Oh, I'm not sure. I think one of them actually manages architects, so they just came through.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm
cool.
Not sure. Yeah.
So you guys are originally from Australia. What's the biggest difference between Australia and the US, and not the fact that we drive on the proper side of the road?
Actually, I'm fairly sure that we drive on the proper side of the road.
Do.
Did not the English invent the... No, wait. Did the English drive on the left-hand side of the road?
Doesn't matter.
Well, I believe they do, and I believe that they might have invented the first automobile.
Here in America, we're always right.
Yeah, well, I suppose.
USA pride.
Yeah, I'm happy to live abide by your rules over here. No, it's fine. It does get hell confusing though when you're trying to, like, the first time I was driving a van over here on the previous tour we did with August Burns Red, the size of the trailer was like quite a lot wider, and so you really had to concentrate and always checking in your rear view, to make sure that you were between the lines. But as a natural sort of habit, you always when you're driving in Australia, you're always sort of veering off towards the right, because that's the side you're always trying to stick close to the side of the road that you're like driving on, sort of thing. And it just gets so confusing because we would always just drift off, and then we thought there was a problem with the wheel alignment, but it was actually just force of habit. Yeah.
So do like rotaries get confusing?
Yes, extremely. Yeah.
So besides that, what's like the biggest difference?
Well, I suppose the biggest difference would probably be, everything here is bigger for starters. Like, you guys have like a 12-ounce cup of coffee, and that's like the small size.
Yeah.
And it's like in Australia, that's like jumbo. That's like only certain cafes would stock that size. Yeah. That's insane.
You need your caffeine.
Yeah. Oh no, I totally agree. But I mean, we have like real caffeine, whereas you guys have like filtered coffee. Which
like, what kind of coffee? Like illy coffee?
Yeah, illy, like espresso. Just espresso is, I don't know, it's more of a kick. You know, I feel like I have to have like 3 or 4 cups of the filtered coffee to have the same effect as like one espresso. Down. So yeah, and then you guys just have the big cups, and then you're just having a whole lot of milk and stuff. I don't know. It's just cut the crap and just get to the real stuff, you know.
Just like plain like triple shot espressos.
I like. Funnily enough, I like the Americano. Just like, but we call it a long black in Australia.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. So if you were in a comic book, would you be a hero or a villain? What would your name be, and what would your power be?
Oh, I would be some sort of dark wizard or mage. I could call myself Garfinkel.
Why?
I don't know. Because I really like the name. Is it Gargamel? Who's the baddie in the Smurfs? And I also like Garfunkel, the musician. So Garfinkel is like, I don't know, it's a thing.
It's a fun.
Yeah. I don't know what my superpower would be. I suppose it would be something to do with like ice. You know, like turning people to ice, like freezing people or something. Okay. That would be cool.
So you can like then smash them to bits, or?
Yeah, that would be sick. Yeah, totally.
Now, yesterday was April Fool's Day. Best prank you've ever pulled or have had pulled on you?
Oh, I think the best prank this year. Oh no, the best prank I've had on April Fool's Day was this year when they came out with a new episode of Rick and Morty. And because everyone's been waiting so long, and it was actually a proper episode, and everyone was like, oh no, it's just April Fool's, it's not the real episode or whatever. And then people watched it, and it was actually the release of the episode. So that was kind of like a cool twist on the whole April Fool's thing, I think.
That's funny. Actually, by the way, weird question. Have you learned how to pronounce the name of the city yet? Have they taught you that?
Worcester?
Worcester.
Worcester.
For everyone listening at home, it's the way it's spelled sounds like it should be pronounced Worcester. It's not. It's Worcester, and don't call us Boston.
Okay, that's good to know. Yeah. I was like, what the fuck do I say?
No, you say Worcester.
Worcester.
and you don't say Boston.
Don't
That
say
is the number one way to get you kicked off the stage.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm not kidding.
I could just say Massachusetts.
You could, but
Then
actually, you
that's not-
pronounce it properly. Most people don't.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How do they say it?
Massachusetts? I don't know. It's hard to pronounce. I couldn't spell it or pronounce it before I moved here. So,
No, I've seen a lot of movies.
I mean, I think that's where the Australian accent comes into play, though, because Brits can pronounce Worcester properly, too.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Because there's a Worcester in England.
Well, yeah. I don't know how they say that. What's the name of that sauce? Like, I always get that one wrong.
The Worcestershire sauce?
Worcestershire sauce. Like, that's
It's like the name of my city.
that's a head fuck for me. I have no idea.
Just go like Worcestershire sauce and you're good.
Worcestershire sauce. Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
That's not how it's spelt though.
You know, the rule in Massachusetts, take off the R's in the middle, add them at the end,
Oh yeah.
and you're good.
Is that like what's the history behind that? What is that?
We just talk funny.
That's just a Massachusetts
We
thing.
just pack the can, have it, yad. We just
Right.
talk funny here.
Okay.
But you guys talk funny too, so it's all good.
Yes.
Funny accents
Okay.
everywhere. Okay, if your life had a theme song, what would it be?
Oh, probably. Push it to the limit. Eye of the Tiger. Oh,
Eye of the Tiger. I like Eye of the Tiger.
yeah. What's that one that they use in South Park that's like similar to those as well? In the Make Love Not Warcraft episode, it's like live to win. It's really good. Yeah,
Right.
you got to see it.
Okay, and then getting a little bit serious for a sec, why should people check out Make Them Suffer?
We are Australian, and there's a lot of good Australian bands, I think, at the moment. And well, what are we doing? I don't know.
If there are a lot of good Australian bands, though, why should they listen to them instead of you?
Because we have a keyboardist in the band who is a female. That's a point of difference. We have quite a diverse discography, so like some of our stuff sounds pretty different to other stuff. So there's a bit of something for everyone. I guarantee you, if you are into the metalcore spectrum, there will be at least one song that you enjoy from us.
What is it? Can you tell us, name of a song you think they would like?
Well, my favourite is Ether, the new one we put out, and then we're coming out with a new album soon, and that's going to be. I'm really happy with it. So yeah.
Nice. Anything else to say to our viewers before we wrap it up?
No, thank you very much for listening.
Yeah.
And hopefully see you guys at a show. If we are in your area of the States, then come around.
Awesome. Thanks for joining us, and thanks for the not boring interview.
Oh, no worries.
Just so you know, guys, I told him before, no boring interviews, so he didn't give me one, so thank you, Sean.
No worries, that's cool.
Once again, guys, this has been Karen with Concert Craft. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next time.